Right, how we doing, people? Today's video is about confidence. Why confidence? It just makes life more interesting and fun. It gets you shit you want in a certain way. Obviously it makes social situations more fun, more engaging. But if you look at it from a logical sort of point of view, it makes, if you go into a job interview and you're confident, then you're more likely to get the job because you're presenting yourself better, Everyone likes confidence, everyone wants to be more confident. It just gets you shit you want in simple terms. So I've made it into a list, sort of three things that make you more confident, I guess. I've done it as a list just because humans love fucking lists. Simple as that, really. If I'm going to watch a video, I'd rather watch a video that says 3 things X rather than X. It's just, I'm not going to title this 3 things to make you more confident because I don't really give a fuck about the views. But I'm going to do it as a list as well, just because I feel like it will make me sort of stay on topic more rather than just fucking waffling on about random shit. Let's just get into the tips, really. Right. Tip number 1 is to simply understand that confidence is not something that you have. It is a skill that you develop. I think this is where a lot of people go wrong. Is a lot of the time when you speak to people, they're like, I'm confident or I'm not confident, and that's it. That's the be all or end all. And it's not like that at all. It's every fucking confident fuck on the internet now was like, I was a shy kid in school, now look at me, boom. And it's like, everyone was a fucking shy cunt in school. Obviously some more than others, but we all had our insecurities. We all still have them now. It's just part of life, really. But understanding that it's a skill. What does that actually mean? It basically just means that you practice it. It's not something where it's not like the gym where you can go, right, I bench press 60 kg this week. Next week I'm gonna bench press 65 kg. It's not like you can't measure it up. You can't go, I said good morning to 5 people today. Next week I'm gonna say good morning to 7 people. It doesn't work like that. But it is something that you can develop, you can practice, and subconsciously sort of make mental reminders to be like, okay, well, tomorrow when I go into work, I'm going to try and say good morning to as many people as possible. It is something you develop, it's something you work on. Like I said, you can't measure it as such, but you can and you can't. You can't measure it as in fucking write it down and track it, but you can, like, over time see progression. So I used to fucking hate, like, in school, I used to not be the biggest fan of presentations, but towards the end of school, it got to the point where I actually enjoyed doing presentations, like, as in when you get up in front of the class and talk about shit that no one really is listening to, but the teacher made you do it. I used to actually quite enjoy it towards the end of school, surprisingly, and it was just through developing confidence, and that's it, really. Right. And tip number 2 is, this is mainly more aimed at younger people. I say younger people, I'm talking 15 to, it could be even after you leave uni, 23 or whatever it is. Anyway, is get a job, but more specifically, get a job where you physically have to talk to people and interact with people. So, say you're 16 and you work at fucking Tesco's stacking shelves, right? Very basic example, but you know what I mean? You don't, someone tells you what to do, you do it and you leave. That's it. You don't really have to interact with people. You might have the odd person in Tesco go, do you know where the tin of beans are? And you go, yeah, over there. But even that might be an awkward fucking conversation that you shit yourself before. You're like, please don't ask me. But you don't fucking want that. So the best way to deal with it is just by throwing yourself in the fucking deep end and just getting on with it. My first job was working in a bar. As many people watching probably know. Never mentioned it before, I don't think. But I wasn't serving behind the bar before anyone goes, you're doing illegal work. I was just collecting glasses, washing the dishwasher, all shit jobs like that. But I started there when I literally just turned 16. And when I was there, I was working with people a lot older than me. Not a lot older, it varied, but the closest person to me was about 19. And when I'm just turned 16, which is, because I was September, I was start of the year, so that's what, year 11? Year 11 I started there. even for the first 6 months, I was just so fucking awkward. Like, I wouldn't talk to people. At the end of the night, you sort of like we used to sit around, have a drink after, whatever, and like just talk amongst themselves. I used to sit there, but I used to just not fucking say anything, because I was too scared. I was like too scared of what people thought of me a bit, and a bit of just not knowing what to fucking say either, because I just felt so much out of their age range. It was weird, but you know, after time, you sort of develop the confidence to say little comments here and there, and then you end up building it, and then eventually you can just have a fucking conversation. And as little as that seems, like, it's a good thing, innit? Just being able to hold a conversation with people at work, because you work with them, you're gonna have to be with them, and it just makes work more enjoyable. And that's that. Right, and the third and final tip is to simply understand that you're going to have awkward interactions no matter how fucking confident you get. Some people you meet are just awkward fuckers. Sometimes you're going to clash with people. It happens. Sometimes you get, obviously, like I said at the start, it's a process, it's a skill, you develop it. You know, it's not like you wake up one day, oh, I'm confident now, It's not like that. So you're still gonna, even now, I deem myself as pretty confident, you know, interacting with people, but I still have fucking awkward interactions. But yeah, that's that really. Just as long as you subconsciously develop, just try and be a bit of a better person every day, I suppose. Sounds like a right like Instagram quote. Ooh, be a better version of yourself every day, and it's like, I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say. So that's that really. Fourth, I'm not going to call it a bonus tip, but being in shape. I'm only going to touch on it because you don't have to be in shape to be confident, but you know, sometimes it can help. You know, if you feel physically good about how you look, like body wise, it can help. Whether that be like, I'm quite into fitness, so I want to be at that certain level. But if you literally, if you wear XL t-shirts and you have a large t-shirt in your wardrobe and you lose 10 pounds or whatever it is to fucking wear that large t-shirt, then that can be a sick feeling, and that can sort of give you the bonus confidence, if you know what I mean. So if anyone's interested, I mean, I have 2 clients at the moment. Big up the whole 2 clients. I do online coaching, so it's just like a personal trainer, but online. I'm obviously not fully qualified, so that's why I don't make it. You know, with personal trainers, you'll spend what 40, 50, 60 quid an hour, and it's like, who can really afford that? So I make programs just for you to follow. They're pretty easy to follow, nothing too complicated in there. And yeah, that's it really. If anyone's interested, you know, leave a comment, or actually best probably don't leave a comment, but I'll put my Instagram on here, hopefully, if I've learned how to fucking edit by this point. I'll put it here. It's just, if not, it's just cullen.life. I'll put it in the description as well. Yeah, just message me on there or whatever, and yeah, any questions, just like I said, just slide into my DMs. I don't get many people sliding into the DMs, so it'd be nice if someone slides into them for once. No, but yeah, that's it really. Hopefully that, you know, I've helped maybe one person. I'd be happy with helping one person. That's all I'm really after. Or I don't know, maybe if I haven't helped you, maybe I've just made you think a bit more, or I don't know, maybe like fucking I haven't really made this to get a reaction or anything. I just felt like talking to a camera, so that's what I've done. Yeah, let me know how you thought my video went. That's worded awfully. Let me know if you enjoyed the video. That's better. Yeah, let me know if you enjoyed the video. At this stage, I'm just waffling, so I'm gonna end it here. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you later on.